Morning Glory prezintă Backstage Talks, powered by Banca Transilvania.
Hello and welcome. We are Morning Glory. It's a morning show actually, but we are doing it late.
Yeah.
Because
Well, if the sun is up, it's morning to me.
yes, I think you're searching for the light because you come from Iceland. You don't have so much light there, so
Yeah,
you
we
go
are-
on tour.
No.
But
During the
it's
summer,
light
it's too
now.
much light.
Yeah,
Ah.
It's
all
flips.
around all the time light.
How can you manage to keep so fresh? Because I think you have
I'm not
a tight.
fresh.
No, you look very
It's too
good.
hot.
So, which is your secret?
Thank you for your compliments. I think we owe our freshness to the cold in Iceland.
Okay. You just keep preserved.
Preserved,
Okay. You don't-
like in the fridge, refrigerator.
you also use cold bubbles or something.
Yeah, it's refreshing to
You have a
cold
helping
bubbles.
kit,
Yeah.
a survival kit. Do you feel something special coming in Romania? It's your first time here, I think.
No. It's probably the fourth time. Or
Fourth
fifth
time?
Even. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We've been here a couple of times.
Huh?
It's my first time.
Okay.
Yeah, we have
Margaret
a new,
is a virgin.
We have a new treat.
I'm
in the
Romanian
band.
virgin.
Where do you come from?
Fresh
and-
for the vampires.
Yeah. Of course. Don't worry. Don't worry. They drink too. Okay. Not only blood. But where do you come from and where you go to from here? Because you have a tight schedule.
Well,
You work a lot during the summer.
We're playing almost every weekend in the summer, but it's an in and out operation. So we come here, we go home, and then we go to the next place. Last week we were in France, and before that we were in Norway, and it's like that. We're not touring in a tour bus this time around, but we also do that.
You don't call you still don't call yourselves a band.
Yeah, we do.
You're an artistic act.
No. You have old information.
Yeah.
We came a band when we got signed. We were having a little bit of problem with it when we started in the 90s because it was not like conventional how the group was originated. But when we signed with 480 in 97, they wanted us to be a band, so we tried to behave like one.
A journalist said that you might have been a short movie, but you ended like a band.
Well, we did make a short movie. That's how the whole thing started, by the recruitment of the actors in the short film. The directors gathered this whole group of talented people who continued working on music and other things.
What's your secret? Because your shows are still very spectacular. They're a combination of it's a syncretic act, like combining music and visuals, strong visuals.
I think this.
How you manage to keep so fresh and so wow every time?
I think that it's basically that we have assignment. The GusGus is kind of a assignment that was basically started in the 90s, and we still haven't finished the project. Kind of, it's somehow to combine, to create a new variant of pop music using electronic vibrations from the back rooms, so to speak. So we're always trying to figure out new way to combine, the legacy of electronic music that has been around for, 40, 50 years, but always a little bit underground or in the clubs or in some dark alleys of some strange cults or whatever. So we, always trying somehow to get new vibes and resculpt, electronic and strange vibe, and somehow resculpture it into pop music. And for example, if you listen to the GusGus catalog, it's all kinds of aspect of electronic music. And the last two albums we have been kind of working with the concept, like with the chord structures and the vibe and the attitude of the super early 80s when it was really kind of like post-punk attitude. It has a different culture, really wide, not like the soulful thing. It's just like strange dissonant chords and stuff. And we've been, working with that on the last 2 albums. And now, having a fresh member in Margaret, we are up for new assignments. Exploring, what we can do together. And also, this fortune of the band, but still fortunate, is the lineup has been changing throughout the years. We have been, the lineup of who is fronting the band, who is taking care of the lead vocals, and just doing the goals on the stage has more or less been changing throughout the years. We started in the 90s, then Daniel was the lead singer on the first 2 albums, then he took a break, then we had another one, then Daniel came back, we had some more singers, then those went away, the change up in the lineup of the band has always kind of called up on new assignments and new approach in music, so to speak.
And having Margaret Brown as our new inspiration and fresh blood
and muse
and new muse.
Fresh blood for the
just
of the night.
Just a great.
Awesome.
She's a great collaborator and growing musician and very. It's good to have some have a new strong force in on the team.
Do you know these guys?
I don't know them at all. They're just some weirdos.
Just listening to rock music band. Accidentally.
Yeah. I'm just
You
like,
bumped into it.
I don't even
them.
like them.
No,
That's not true, Margaret. You told me otherwise.
Margaret has this band called Bök,
Yeah.
who is which is an electronic act.
Yeah, indie electronic, and that's how I got to know Biggie, because he was kind of mixing, co-producing in 2015 for us. So that's how our journey started.
Yeah.
Do you feel discriminated in the band, or they just let you express yourself?
She's one of the guys.
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
We like something fresh to work with, and then you have to you have to let it lead instead of forcing it too much. So it's always when you're working with anyone that is creative, it's always a little bit about cooperation and then individual freedom as well, to find the right mix somehow.
Yeah.
You just externalized. You have someone to do the job for you. Okay, we make the music. Now find a way.
It's intrinsic. It's not externalizing. It's more like bringing in and just collaborating on what everything what everyone can put on the table.
Yeah, and it's of course like that when you are creating music. It's like you create something and then you add something to the song that is basically something that the elements that are already in calls upon. And when you have so normally when we try to get the vocalist in kind of early, and that changes the whole of where the track is going. What kind of vocal is there, and like I said, when you have like a really different character in the vocals, it changes the character of the song. So and Margaret Brown is very much different than the vocalist that has been in the band. It's we had one really strong female vocalist before, but she was much more like a soul, northern soul.
White angel.
Yeah.
And Margaret is the dark angel.
Exactly.
I like that.
Surprisingly. Does pandemic affect it in any way? Your music, your way of seeing, looking around, or finding inspiration?
The pandemic gave us time to reflect on how we were gonna finish our album,
Mobile Home,
and it gave us the opportunity to embrace what Margaret had to offer and to finish the lyrics properly and to finalize the whole thing in a more relaxed or like it wasn't so urgent to put anything out because the
Nothing
market was
going
kind
on.
of the market was kind of dead temporarily, and COVID and the pandemic was good to us basically.
And
Yes.
it was great to be able to,
Ironically.
miss
Ironically.
playing, live. It was
Oh, yeah,
nice to get some distance from it, because like then you were like, yes,
Appreciate it.
this is what I'm supposed to do.
Hungry.
Confirmation.
Yes, really hungry for it.
Did this period bring you close to humans, or you discovered new ways of looking grumpy at the world around?
It definitely
Eventually, you like or you don't like humans nowadays
it definitely
much or more?
humans are all right, but it's I mean it brought us introspection and also like distant outlook on the world, because people's existence was so much taking place in the social media, in that world, in that parallel universe we have created with our images being, or the world being like we want it to be, in the palm of our hands. But it also draw us closer to the ones we love, I guess. I mean,
100%.
and gave us a good distance from the rest. And it's good to look inward and see things in a different in a different light.
I think it can rephrase that. It was kind of deeper into zen and deeper into boredom at the same time. So it had good and boring effects.
What do you think about the atmosphere you went through? The people here?
Yeah,
You find it nice to discover this kind of? It's your first time at?
We were here 2017.
Oh, okay.
And we had amazing time. We were playing at
So the
playing at the
atmosphere.
same states, and it was really amazing. We really had a good fun. I remember it very well. And it's a really good festival and has good vibes. So it's always we've been traveling a lot in the deeper forest of Eastern Europe, and we like it a lot. It's deep and cool, and so I really love it.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
We also have lots of mushrooms
All right.
and plants
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us some after, okay?
and springs. Yeah.
I like the bubbles, but I'd
Yes,
like to
but
test
they
the-
finish rapidly. What's your favorite festival? Do you manage to get to music festivals
Well,
in the real life? I mean,
yeah, of course, but there's
It's like your children. There's no favorite.
exactly. It's all good fun. It's all good fun.
well,
Because for me, the best thing is always just to be home doing nothing. That's my favorite time.
Busy doing nothing.
But busy doing nothing. That's really relaxing and kind of it's good. But to able to enjoy that, it is also really good to arouse yourself, going the extreme the other way. So I think it's a good combination of being doing all kinds of different things. So being like a touring band, it gives you all the aspects. It's the life is vibrant.
let's say tomorrow comes the apocalypse. What would you eat, drink, and sing before it's finished?
That's a big question.
Yes, I know. But it's a casual.
It's a
question.
casual
apocalypse.
apocalypse question. Yeah, okay. Relaxed
Apocalypse.
It's a relaxed approach.
Of course. Well, for me, I would like to be with my family, and I don't know.
Watching TV.
Not
A
watching
blanket on the
TV.
knees,
No,
no?
I would rather sing or dance or read a story.
No fermented fish. No, just
Maybe
Shark,
you could
shark.
throw some in the mix, but the most important thing would be the proximity to my loved ones.
okay. And you?
I'm just seeing. Have you seen the movie Don't Look Up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that, that end scene right now, so I can't, I can't think of anything else. I would like it to end like that with my family, listening to Aretha Franklin or something, really,
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, or that, or myself. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think I would basically do what I love the most: have a lazy day, just watching the magic of my loved ones, just moving around doing their things. But I guess if they know also there's an apocalypse tomorrow, they will probably be more stressed than normal.
Yeah, so a little drink would help. Maybe. Yeah.
100%.
Is there a song, and this is the last question, is there a song that reminds you the childhood time, and can you sing it? Because it's a different culture.
What do you mean, like songs that were sung to us?
Ég á leiðinni, á leiðinni, alltaf á leiðinni, á leiðinni. Traustu vinur, getur gert, kraftaverk, dún, dún, dún,
Icelandic
dún. It's most played song of the 70s, and it's kind of, it causes severe brain damage. And I still haven't relapsed from it.
Okay, and now what's your act looking like tonight?
It's gonna be good.
How
we
much?
have
How much time do you have?
90. We're gonna do three songs from our new album, and then the best of the standards. So and it's lined up in a way that is a constant party from start to finish. So everybody should have fun.
It's a good mix.
Don't go to sleep too early.
No, never.
Energy.
Good.
Let's finish with the message for our listeners. The show is called Morning Glory. Sorry, but this is it's a morning show.
Yeah. But
It's all about God and
morning glory.
Southeastern Asian cuisine.
Don't expect any morning glory after our show. Just sleep up.
Morning Glory ți-a prezentat Backstage Talks, powered by Banca Transilvania.